Now that we're familiar with the datasheet views and the table design views, we're ready to import a table from Excel. So in order to do that, let's go over to external data, and I'm going to choose a new data source from a file, and let's choose an Excel, okay? And first I'm going to browse for the Excel document, okay, and it will be in my FDU 1105. Go, and let's go look for customers. Okay, open that up. Okay, and you have a few options here. Okay, you can import the source data into a new table in your current database. You can append a copy of the records to the table, or you can link to the data source by creating a linked table. So for this example, I'm just going to import the data source into the new table, okay? And note that if there's changes to the source data, so if there's changes to that Excel sheet tomorrow or even an hour from now, after I've imported it, it's not going to be reflected in the database, okay? So if you want the changes to reflect, you might want to link to the data source by creating a linked table. So in this case, Access is going to create a table that will maintain a link to the source data in Excel. So whenever changes are made to that Excel spreadsheet, it's going to be reflected in the linked table, okay? However, you cannot make the changes in Access, in this file that you're creating, and have those changes show up in the source data. So it only works one way, okay? But right now I'm just going to import for the sake of this example, and it says that it's not, it's just like a warning sign asking you if you trust the source. Of course I trust the source, so I'm gonna go open. Okay, and here it's going to, ask me if the first row contains column headings. I have that checked. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm going to go next, and you can specify information about each of the fields that you're importing. You can select on the fields in the area below. Okay, and you can also modify the field information in the fields option area. Okay, so in here you can change it right now. Okay, and go, you can index it or not, and you can change the data type as well here. Okay, and I'm going to go next. And over here, it asks you, Microsoft recommends that you define a primary key for your new table. Okay, so you can do that right now. You can choose your own primary key. Okay, if you choose to do that, you click here, and then you choose which one your primary key is going to be. Okay, or you can let Access add a primary key if there is no primary key yet. All right, so I can choose my own. I want CID to be my primary key, so I'm going to select that. Okay, and go next. And you want to import to a certain table, okay? And you can go finish. Oh, okay, so the tables is already open. I'm gonna have to close it first. Okay, so maybe I have to cancel it and then close the table before I add it. Or let's see if I can actually create a new one. And name it customer list. And finish, and there we go. So it's finished importing the file, and it shows you where it gets the spreadsheet from to table called customer list. And if I want to save these import steps, for example, if I want to do this a few times with the same selections that I've done, then I can save this, and then it will make this import process a lot quicker next time. I'm going to go close, and here I have customers list, and there I have it, import it. Okay, so if I had wanted to import it into the existing table, then I would have to have closed this table first and then import it into there. But instead, I created a new table and imported it into that one.